It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Paschal Tootin. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4.
Red on red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Yellow.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On the draw, this is Smith. Into the secondary at the 45. 20. 15. And he will score. Brashard Smith took down KC. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing. Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll send a man in motion left. On first down, Watts. Complete, he finds Brian Thomas. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Okay, ready?
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne, who's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Hey, run!
Lawrence going to give it to Newton. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and he does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down. Now Lawrence, and he'll take it on in. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The game at 7.
Time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. From the 31, here is second and 8.
Yellow! Yellow, yellow! Go on!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Big play for KC. 32 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Yellow! Argo blue!
On the handoff, it's Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10. Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
7. From the 22 now, here's second and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's a third down and 4.
Yellow! 15! Attack, attack!
The throw is Mahomes. That is hot. He gets the hook up with Bryce.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll run, and this is Smith. And that one's shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 10.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught to the goal line and in. Rashard Smith, touchdown Chiefs. He had the touchdown run earlier, now add a TD reception.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Hey, live.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Rip, 23. Son, this is hot. 11.
Higgins sent in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll go right and find his running back. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
32-yard line.
Hey, run.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards. 2nd and 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Lawrence now. This one not quite on target. Even too much. That one falls incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Higgins sent in motion. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
These are 24. John, this is hot. Silver.
Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here's Smith to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to rob the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. I hit the crib with a collide.
Yellow. Arms up, Wooing. Attack, attack. At 37.
First down throw, Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. That pickup good for 29 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. Butker's hit is good. And the Chiefs will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
This is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Lawrence to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Nick Bolton. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut it to 4. 17-13.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hey, fix it! Line,
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Into space at the 45. And he'll be taken down. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Yellow, yellow.
On first down here, it's Smith. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up second and
2. Yellow. 180. 15.
Once again, it's Smith. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Smith. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Yellow.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 34, here's second and 4. Give up the middle to Smith, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He's going to have a first down and then some. And he will get into the end zone. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his second touchdown of the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11, 11. Hey, Don, it's a hot silver.
They go play action for Lawrence. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Lawrence. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Take right open. Now let's go. 30 on, it's inside. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. To throw is Lawrence.
The problem with some of these long developing plays is that it really forces the quarterback to hold on to the ball. They tried to hit him there with that big shot downfield, but the protection is just not able to hold up, and they're able to get home.
Pass caught by Hunter. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's now 3rd down.
Lawrence. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter, they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
11.
Higgins sent in motion. Now second down throw for Lawrence. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Take right open. 30 left.
Now Lawrence. That one intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Yellow. Let's go on, 15. Right side.
Let me begin this on the ground with Smith. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8.
Yellow. Let's go, Willie.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, KC.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Go on, Eddie. Right side.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
7-yard pickup brings up second and
3. Yellow. Let's go, Lou, Eddie. Right side.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Right side.
Trying the left side, and here's Smith. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
On second down, Mahomes. Hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quick.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long for Mahomes. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. On fourth down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. And he's got it at the 1. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
11 on red. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a play.
And they'll take this down inside 35. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Smith again. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Yellow. Yellow.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Christian Harris getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game. Here's 1st down.
Hey, run.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will start the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. It is 2nd and a yard.
Red on the red.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Chiefs are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers.